Hey guys, Ed here. Today we have a 2011 Subaru Impreza, and in this car I'll show you today how to take out your radio. Okay, so first thing we're gonna put it in the car, and this is actually a very simple procedure. What you gonna have to have, it's a Phillips screwdriver, clean this up, and butter knife, just a regular butter knife. But what I did, I put some tape over it, just to make sure I'm not gonna scratch the plastic. Okay, if you have plastic trim removal tools, they obviously work better. I don't, so I use this. Now let's say we have to remove the radio. First thing we're gonna do, we have to remove this plastic, okay, cover right here with vents. So what we have to do, we have to take our butter knife and slide it in here, not too deep, just enough so you could actually unclip the clip like this. Okay, there are clips here and here on the bottom, in the corners, so we're trying to unclip them, trying to do this with one hand. Okay, slide it in and unclip. Alright, awesome, should be fine. Yeah, okay, good. Now we need to get, we have the bottom out, we need to get the top out. Top is the same thing, it's on clips, it just comes out like this. Now we have 4 screws we have to take out. That's where our screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, will come in handy. So we have to remove 1, 2, 3 and 4. So let's remove these screws now. Okay, once we have our screws out, we can wiggle out the radio. Get it out. Okay, once we have the radio out, it's still being held by a couple connectors, so we have to remove all the connectors we see here. It's easier to do it with 2 hands. Antenna, just pull it out, ground, and another. Okay, so here's our radio. This is how you take it out. As you can see, it's very simple. Now if you want to get a replacement radio, the best way, what I would suggest, is get a used one. You're gonna save some money, and just get the same part number from well, junkyard, eBay, anywhere you can get a used one. They shouldn't cost more than, I don't know, maybe $50, $60. Yeah, so you can get a replacement one in case if you have to. And same way, when you get the replacement one, just put it back in and connect all the connectors. I'm going to do this now. The same way you took them out, you can put them back in. That's actually a lot of connectors. I've never seen so many in a single car. This is good, this is good, this is good. Right, once you have everything back in place, just wiggle the radio back in. Okay. Alright, it's back in, let's check. Yeah, it works. So this is how we get it in. Let's put the 4 screws back in place. So once we have everything back in screws in place, you just put your cover on and just click it in like this. Okay, make it nice and neat. So this is how you do it. As you can see, it's very simple. So if this helps, press like, and have a great day. Bye.